So when I was going through a couple of different transitions all at one time, I realized I needed my money to do the same thing, right? I needed every dollar to do more than one job because I was doing more than one job now, right? So it was not just my everyday bills that I had to take care of. It wasn't just the fact that I needed to make sure that if something was to happen to me, that my sons were, taken care of. It wasn't just the fact that I needed to have, a savings for, emergencies, right? It wasn't just the fact that I needed to make sure that I had extra money for different investments that would actually grow my money, right? So my dollar was being split, my time was being split. I needed my money to work smarter for me, right? I needed my money to work just as hard for me as I was working for it. I needed my money to work for me, right? When you're going through transitions, a lot of different things are coming at you, and it was very important to me that I was protected in all areas, right? That I had a plan in all areas. So if I needed the money, I can access it. If I didn't need the money, I could let it sit in there and it would be there for me when I, retire. If I wanted the money because I had an idea or I had an opportunity to grow my money even faster, I wanted to be able to access it then, right? And on top of all of that, I needed to make sure that at any time, if I wasn't able to show up for my sons on a daily basis and provide for them, that they would still be okay and they will be taken care of and provided for, right? Going through my divorce, I went through a whole array of different emotions. I went through a whole different, you know, time period of not having money, having money, not having money again, having money again. Not sure if I'm, not going to have money or if I'm going to have it again, right? It's the ups and the downs of just that transition period or, starting a new business. Might make a lot of money this month and then you might not make so much money the next month, right? So you have to be able to have more options, basically, right? You have to find a way, and there is a way to to reposition your money to where it is working just as hard, just as smart, right? And just as methodical as you are, just as strategic as you are. There is no reason to have one bucket of money that only serves one purpose, right? And then that's it. Now, there may be a time and a place for that, along with other options and other investments or other strategies that you have in place. But it has to be safe, right? You have to know that when you call upon it, that it's going to show up for you, that it's going to be there for you. We have enough to deal with as women emotionally and making sure that we're stable emotionally. We need our money to be that stable factor. When we have a plan in place, we need to know and rest assured at night that that plan is going to work the way that we need it to work. And the best way to make sure that it's going to work the way that you need it to work is to one, set a plan, and then secondly, to diversify, right? To make sure that your money is able to handle a multitude of different needs at any given time. Make your dollar do more than just one job. There's so much more that you can do with money that I don't think most people even really realize. Sometimes we get stuck in the old way, in the old thought process of, well, if I just put my money in the bank over here and I just save it, then I know that it's safe. It's not going to grow at a rate that, I would want it to grow at. That's, going to be beneficial in the long run, but at least I know it's not going to go away. At least I know that it's there. At least I can log on and see that my money is there, right? I get some sort of security, with that. And that's all fine and good. And I feel the same way. But there also needs to be a way that you can do that. You can, satisfy that emotion there, that need there, but you also need to make sure that it's serving another purpose as well, that it's doing more than just the job of being secure in a stable place and growing a little bit here and there. We need to know that it is designed to handle multiple objectives, right? We need to know that it will provide the flexibility that we need when we need it. You know, your money needs to work with your life instead of your life working around your money.